live show. Today we will show you the free charge machine for you. And now my colleague Nick will make a short introduction of our company first.
Hello, this is Nick. I'm from SteviS, and SteviS has been dedicated in automation, machine and automation processing industry for 17 years old, and we are chosen by BYD, NVIDIA, and lots of famous brands like IKEA, and we also have lots of certification like SGS, IC1C certification, and we already have over 130 countries, and we have been shipped to lots of Europe countries such as Slovakia, Bulgaria, and Russia. So today we're going to show you how the SteviS Laser tube cutting machine. And this is our 3 trucks laser tube cutting machine. And this is the front truck, which can help you to move the tubes into the middle truck. So this one will clamp your tube and move it to the middle one. And also this is the middle truck, and this one will help you to move the clamp the tube and use the laser to cut the tube, and after that the tube will gonna move to here, and here's the front face of the middle truck. We are using the top brands of the truck, so the precision and the speed will be very good. And after that, this is the rear truck. The rear truck will help you to move your tube. So that's why we call it a 3 truck laser tube cutting machine. And also they work together to eliminate tail waste and ensure high precision. And we back to the front. So the front and the rear trucks grip the tubes super firmly, and it rotates the tubes at high speed for cutting. But more importantly, it eliminates whipping and vibration. So this is the secret behind our plus and minus 0.003 millimeters repeatable accuracy. And also we can adjust the clamping force from 3 to 500 kilograms with an accuracy of plus minus 1 kilograms. This means you can cut thin walled stainless steel tubes without crushing them, and hold heavy coated pipes without scratching the beautiful surface, and perfect for architecture projects.
And now I will introduce some parts of our machines for you. First, the most important part is the laser cutting head. For the head, we usually choose some top brands like Raychoose, Bochu, and some Boci laser heads because they are of the top brands. They can ensure the high quality and make a long lifespan. If we choose the cheaper brand, that makes some breakdowns and make the cutting quality very low. So we don't choose the cheap brands. That you don't need to worry about the quality of the cutting. And you can see here we have a safety door. This door can control automatically. Just put it on this button and it can protect you from the laser hurts. We can customize this door for you. And you can see our control screen. You don't need to worry about how to control it without experience of the machine. Here you can just set the program here and then you can control by this remote. It's very convenient. And we have many menu instructions for you. And we also support you online. So don't worry about the controlling. And let's go to see the electric system. And you can see the door can come down and come up. The electric system can make the machine run stably.
So we are using the system from Bochu, which is a very top laser um, laser system brands in China, and all the electric component is from Schneider, and we are using max photonic laser source for this machine. We can also offer a Raycus system, a Raycus laser source, and as you can see here is the Bochu system. So we are choosing all the top brands from every country to make sure your machine will be stable and long time using. And we are using the SNA laser chiller. This one can cool your machine when you use a laser to cut the tubes to make sure the temperature is stable.
Yes, the temperature is very important for the machine running because if your temperature get high, then your machine will get breakdown usually. So you need to get a high quality cooler to make your machine run stably. And we choose SNA or Hanli brands, which is the top brands of the chiller in China. So this high quality can ensure your machine can run well and avoid some breaking down.
And for this machine, we are using the servos to control all the movement, like the truck movement and the laser movement, everything. We use the servo. It will be more precision. So as you can see right here, we are using um, 10 servos, and all the servos is from Innovance. And we also make the sticker here, and which is mean This one is for the middle chuck, and this one is for front chuck, and this one is for the rear chuck, and this one is for the avoidance, and this is XYZ, and also this is the adjustment for the focusing. So we are using all the we are use the servo to control all the machine movement, so it will be more precision and stable.
And you can see our machine bed is very thick and very huge. The plate is used the high quality carbon steel, and you can feel this quality because we do the machining of in-house and we do the annealing process in our factory. After the annealing process, it can make a longer lifespan. Most of the factory don't do this process because they want to save money, but we will keep the quality, so we do the annealing process for all of our machines that can make a longer lifespan. And it can make the machine runs more stably. And we do many tests before we do the delivery to our customers to ensure the quality of our machine. This machine is mainly for the heavy duty industry, and you can see the truck is of 250 millimeters. It's mainly for the huge tubes for the heavy duty industry. And if you are in that current industry, that this machine is very suitable for you. It can hold the heavy tubes very firmly. You don't need to worry about the accuracy because you see this truck is very thick and huge. It can hold your tubes very firmly. And you can see our rollers is also very thick. It's very suitable for the huge tubes. It can load the tubes very firmly. And this can fit many tubes of different diameter. You can see it can make a round and to fit your tubes diameter. This machine is of the manual loading. So you can see there is no any loading track here. You need to put your tubes by manual on here, and that will send the tubes to the cutting area.
Also, our as I just mentioned, we are using all the servo to control the movement. So our avoidance system is used by using the movement is by using the servo, which can make your machine bed more compact. So it's very suitable for those factory that who don't have many spaces, and this one will be more space saving because the machine bed won't be too high, and the servo controlling avoidance system can don't have to use many space.
And there is any customized function of this machine. It have some filters and the air conditioner on this machine. Let's see. You can see there are many air conditioner here, and this side also have one. This can cooling down the machine systems inside and make the machine running better. This added by our customers' requirements. If you had this customization, we can also meet your requirements. And here there is a filter. You can see here is the filter. It can filter many tasks of your machine that can make lengthen your machine's lifespan. And here are some maintenance tips for you. You need to clean this filter every day, and if you have dust inside, you need to do the maintenance to make sure the quality of the cutting. And you can see when the machine is running, the trailer is also work. You can see the power is very strong, so it can holding the temperature very well. That means your cutting quality is good. And the chiller, you also need to do the daily maintenance. You need to add the pure water inside here, and you need to check this line is good every day.
So let's see, for the loading section, we have the automatic loading rack. This one could be help you to easy to upload your tubes to the machine, and you don't have to do it. You don't have to do it by hand, and can save you more time and save you more labor. And we can also offer the semi-auto loading rack, also manual loading rack if you would like to.
Yes, and of our customers' requirements, they need unloader, so we also customize unloader for him. If you have the requirements, we can also do the customization for you.
And this is automatic unloading rack, so the tubes will be unload right here and all the way down to the this rack. So it's very time saving, and it's very easy for you to unload or upload all the materials.
Yes, and you can see this cutting machine is of a 165 millimeters truck. So you can see the truck is smaller than the one before. And this for the metal size tubes. And this also very thick to hold your tubes very firmly. And here is some rollers to send your tubes. And this is our laser head. And this is our logo. We also choose some like top brands like Bose and Ray Cheers to as our laser head that can ensure the cutting quality. Because this truck is smaller, so you can see our rollers is also smaller. This can fit the size like within 155 millimeters too. And the biggest difference of this machine and the machine before is this have an automatic loader. That means you don't need to do any other progress to loading the tubes. You can just put bundle tubes here, and then it can load your tubes automatically. And you can see the 3 tracks. This is the behind track here, and it will hold the tracks and to send the tubes to the cutting area, and then go to the middle track. The middle track can hold the tubes more firmly, and to ensure that the accuracy is good. And then the rear track will go to this part to hold the tubes as well. And then you can retrieve the zero tail material. This machine also have a safety door. And this machine have not run on now, and you can see the screen. The screen you can just set on the program here, and it can also be controlling by the remote. It's also very easy to control. And here are some signs like SteviS Laser and open in place, parts host machine, and have an emergency stop button here.
And we will show you guys how the machine cut the tubes later, so please stay tuned.零尾料。
这零尾料之后要不要洗一些？跟上次一样，就切这个，
就直切。
到底切这个嘛？
So let's see how the machine cut the tubes.
Our engineers is setting the program now, and later we will show you the cutting progress.
And as you can see, our system is very easy to use. You can just upload the diagram onto the system and control on this computer. Then you can use the machine to cut the tube, and you can set up all the functions and every details on this. computer.
Like the bevel cutting, straight cutting, or cutting holes, you can just set the requirements on the program, and then the progress will show your tubes. When the engineer is setting a program, we can see the samples we will cut later. This is a square tube, and you can see the thickness is about 1 millimeter, and the length is about 100 millimeter, and the width is also 100 millimeters. And later we will cut this tube, and you can see there are some holes already cut. You can see this hose is very smooth, have no burrs on it. And you can also cut some other shapes like the bevel cutting or straight cutting, or you want to cut some pattern, just set the program. And there is a safety door
And
of this cutting machine.
It's an optional accessory for prevent you from the sparks and the fireworks. If your factory has strict environment control, so this safety door is very good for your daily using. And now we are start to load the tubes on the, and this one is the manual loading.
So
as you can see, you
need to
need
do
to
the loading by
load
hand.
the racks by hand, load the tubes by hand.
Put the tubes on the rollers and fit the tubes on the behind truck.
And the front truck is clamp the tube super firmly, and now it's moved to the middle truck.
Then the behind truck will send the tubes to the clamp, and you can see the clamp is grip the tubes.
And this so this square tube is a 80 millimeters, and the thickness is 1 millimeters, and it's a carbon steel square tube, and the length would be 6 meters, 6 meters long. So right here is the 80 millimeters, and this is the thickness, which is 1 millimeters, and the length is 6 meters. So it's a very standard length for the tubes and for the machine loading. So our loading rack in standard is 6 meters long, and we can also customize for the length of the loading rack for you. So if you want a longer loading rack, you can also tell me. And
And we are ready the carting now. And as you can see, the laser head can move to angles. That means it can do the bevel cutting.
Oh,
继续就行了。我是按着暂停嘛。这边一个。
And now let's see the cutting of this machine. As you can see, this is automatically loader, and you can see this machine can load tubes automatically, and the tubes will feed the behind truck, and then will send to the middle truck to do the cutting.
And after the one tube is moved to the cutting, and another tube will be ready for the second cutting. So all the process is very continuous, so it won't be stopped.
And as you can see, it can cut some holes, like the round holes and some square holes on it. And the wave truck will move to the middle truck area and to clamp the tube to help do the cutting. And that means we can hold the tube more firmly and make a high accuracy.
So after that, see the automatic unloading rack. After the cutting finish,
Then we'll do the unloading progress automatically.
so after the unloading, and other cutting will be start again. So all the cutting function and the process is continuous.
Yes, that means your machine can work for 24 hours. That can highly improve your efficiency. And you can see the laser head can move to the after behind the middle track, and it can make a zero tail material. That can save your material and can make a higher profit for you. After the cutting, it will unload the tubes automatically. And you can also customize this later. And now let's see the workpiece after cutting. You can see this is a square tube. And let's see the width and length. This tube is of a 3 centimeter length and 3 centimeter wide. It's a square tube, and you can see the thickness is about 1 to 2 millimeters. It's of a carbon steel material, and you can see the edge. It's very smooth, no any burns. Even my finger is touched and no any marks. And you can see there are some holes here. It's also very smooth, and the accuracy is high. It's totally the same of each hole.
我在等那个帅哥拿着圆板，然后再切一下圆板，我要吸一下屎。
How you can do the perfect cutting because this is of a thick truss. They can work together, and this truck will fit your tubes first, and then we'll clamp the tube and to send to the cutting area, and then the middle truck will also hold the tubes and to do the cutting, and the wire truss will go to the cutting area to hold the tubes, and then the laser head can move behind the middle truck, which can achieve the zero tail material. That can save your material and improve your profits. It's very high benefit for you. And this automatical loader can save your manual course because it can work 24 hours without any break. You just need to put bundles tubes here and then can load your tubes automatically. You don't need to do any progress.
And this is our customers. They checking the machine.
We also have the automatical unloader here. After the cutting, your tubes can unload by this rack and to collect on this rack.
And after one tube is finished cutting, and other tubes will start cutting again. So all the process is continuous and won't be stopped. So you can cut all the tubes.
那台可以切吗？大的那一台。
户口啊，他说有个程序有点问题，他你可以自放3台，这几台吧。
So we have three 165 trucks laser tube cutting machine, and one is 250. So it's all ready for our Europe customers. And today we are doing the
Inspection progress.
inspection.
The left one is of a 250 millimeter truck, so it's mainly for the heavy duty tubes. So you can see no matter the machine bed and the roller is very huge and thick. And let's see this tube. It's of 10 and 100 millimeters and 100 millimeters wide. The thickness is about 3 millimeters thick. So it's a very huge and very heavy tube. It may be difficult to cut this kind of tubes by some normal size machines, but for this 3 truss machine, it's very easy to cut this kind of machine. So if you work in the heavy duty industry, this machine is very suitable for you. And you want to reach the high efficiency that we can also add the automatic loader for you. Now we are testing the machine. Before we deliver the machine to our customer, we do many tests to ensure the machine runs well and of high quality and accuracy. You can see the laser head can do some angle moving. That means it can make some bevel cutting. You can see this is sample of 80 millimeters wide and length.
Also, it's 18 millimeters wide.
And the thickness is about 1 millimeter. And you can see the edge is very smooth.
And there's no burrs inside.
Yes, and there are some holes.
And all the holes are very precision. So it's strong like a 2 millimeters.
The hose is totally the same. That means of the high accuracy. We can handle this kind of tubes very easy.
And now we are doing the bevel cutting. And this is the bevel cutting. So as you can see the edge right here. And it's very suitable. There's no with no space. So you can do the welding after the cutting and without any reworking because the accuracy is very high.
Yes, it's perfect match. You can hardly see the seam here, and then you can do the welding process directly. It's perfectly matched, and you can also change other angle like this. Perfect match.
So if you can do the process after the cutting, you don't have to do any rework.
Yes, and any shape, square, one, or some oval. You can also do the holding cutting. If you want to do the all-in-one solution, we can make for you from the cutting to the welding. We can make the all-in-one solution for you.
So let's see how the whole cutting process.
You can see the cutting speed and moving speed is also very fast. You can handle the huge cubes in a high speed. After the cutting, the wheel chuck will move to clamp the tubes. After loading, the roller will up to do the unloading automatically.
So this is a zero telling.
The laser head will move behind the middle truck to do the cutting, which can reach the zero tail material. You can see it to do the cutting, which can reach the zero tail material. You can see it can do the cutting on the end of the tube. There's no material wasting.
帅哥，帮我贴一下那个圆管，去看个圆管，圆管真好。对对，圆管真好，圆管真好。是啊，去啊。
So this is a zero telling. So as you can see, the edges right here is still smooth.
The length is of the 80 millimeters and width is also of the 8 millimeters. The thickness is about 1 millimeters. It can do the cutting very perfectly of the barrel cutting. You can see the edge is very smooth without tears, and it can perfectly match. Then you can do the welding process without any reverse. The edge is perfectly matched.
What?
我拿着，然后你们说，你干嘛？要计时。
帮我计时。你计时排。
And now we will see the round tube cutting show. Engineer is setting the program first.
So right now we are cutting the round tubes, and we'll cut the round tubes and make any circle patterns on each 5 sides, and we'll see how fast it can be. And the tubes is 1 millimeter thick, and 1 millimeter thick, and also is carbon steel. and it's the 50 millimeters diameter round tube. And our engineer is setting up the cutting section. So we will do 5 holes on this tube.
我是切割的素材，好难看呀。
Now the tube is loading automatically. Then the hand truck will send the tubes to the cutting area. And we will see how fast it can cut the tube.
它好松弛啊，那感觉，一般人真的学不到。好帅这种感觉，会给到夯。
双折叠。We will test how fast it can cut a round tube. Now we start cutting. We'll test how fast it can cut around tube. It takes about 10 minutes to cut a round tube with many holes on it. can see the cutting and the moving speed is also very high. I can make a production of a high efficiency. Let's do the sample. Many small holes on the tube. Each one is the same, very high accuracy, and the cutting edge is smooth. Welcome to contact our official account. If you want to get more live shows, just follow us and we will make more live shows for you. And see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye.